I remember as a young man and a young believer, I was so shocked to realize that there are priests, there are ministers, there are preachers who do not actually have faith, who are not even born again. And this was like such a shocking understanding. Like my world was rocked by this, and I was thinking in my heart, I was struggling, like, how can God permit this? How can God allow that there would be people speaking in His name, but without His life, without a new heart, without the Spirit? How could He allow this? And I'm bringing this up because the second temple in Jerusalem was not described to have had the visible presence of God enter. The Bible does not describe that God's visible presence, the Shekinah glory of God would have entered. We do not see that. Obviously, it doesn't mean that God wasn't using the place or that He was not ministering to His people many ways there. That's not what I'm saying. But the question still remains, like in my heart, like, why would God allow a temple to exist, to stand, where His presence had not come? Why would He not have put His stamp of approval on it? Why would He, like it was like a half-baked thing, like it was like a half-ready cookie. It was like just not correct, and and it kind of bothered me, and maybe others also, back in the day when they were worshiping there and wondering about this. And this is especially true. I mean, this struggle is especially justified if you consider Haggai 2:9, where it says, "The glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, that says the Lord of hosts." So the first temple in Jerusalem, the second place of worship, God is saying about it, that will have the lesser glory, and this, the second temple in Jerusalem, this will have the greater glory, and it's gonna be the greater place. It's gonna be the greater glory, and then the glory of God does not visibly enter like it had with the tabernacle and the first temple, and it's like, well, He's promised, and then it didn't happen, so why? And then also in Malachi 3:1, it was promised that the servant of the covenant would come there, and there would be great glory. And then, of course, in John 2, from verse 13, 14, we see that the glory of the Lord did indeed come into His house, and it came in the person of Jesus in a very different way than they would have expected. And this is an important point for us, because He did not come with great fanfare and as royalty entering in. He did not have the garb of the high priests. He was an itinerant preacher, basically, or not even that at that point. He wasn't even well known, but He just came in, and He didn't look glorious. But the greatest glory came into the house. The actual physical presence, the person of God entered there, and that was a very different story. And so just once again, just some food for thought for the day with the Lord, I hope, and God bless your day.